We're at the Play Expo 2018 in Blackpool, and these two familiar faces have been loitering around the gaming hall. I shall let them, they don't need introduction, but I'll let them introduce themselves.
This is Peter, the Nostalgia Nerd, who makes videos based on nostalgic topics, especially those to do with computers or technology.
And I am Peter, the Nostalgia Nerd. This is Stuart, Ashen, also known as Ashens, who makes an array of videos such as Poundland specials, technology, and fascinating things.
And we're filming this in the fantastic green room at the show. And how have you found the facilities so far?
It's not green, but it is a room.
Now, a while back, I spoke to Peter on Twitter, and I posted a question to him, and he kindly offered to take this interview. And it was about biscuits. I can't quite remember the nature of it, but I think it was probably about what's the best biscuit to dunk in a hot chocolate.
Well, I don't really drink hot chocolate, but I would dunk an Oreo in my tea.
Ooh.
Maybe the golden Oreo variety.
Oh,
yes, very special.
Well, just sticking on the Oreo for a moment before we go across to Stuart, what do you think about these extra thin Oreos?
Well, it's kind of, you pay the same price for half a bloody biscuit.
Stuart, do you have any preference?
keep your goddamn crumbs out of my hot chocolate. I prefer my hot chocolate untainted of biscuit.
Oh, totally. How about marshmallow?
That is acceptable. But only the white ones, not the pink ones.
Only the white ones? Okay.
Yeah.
Are they actually flavoured? Is there a difference between pink and white?
There's any flavour whatsoever, actually. Do you know what? To saying that, pink marshmallows and hot chocolate would be acceptable, but only if the mug is pink. It's an aesthetic thing.
Well, I didn't see any pink marshmallows on the gaming floor, and so slick here. Did you actually have the chance yet to actually walk around and actually play any of the games?
None at all for me. I want to go out there in a minute and have a go because I haven't had a chance to do anything other than talk to people and
sign books.
Tired. Yes, sign Stuart's books.
Is there? Oh yeah, that's right. Which you don't happen to have in your hand, unfortunately.
No,
they're all gone.
They've all gone. We've eaten them all.
Are there any particular cabs you're interested in finding?
All of them.
All.
I want to find every single cab known to man twice.
And Stuart, are you really into arcades? I mean, you like to play 8-bit.
Oh yeah, I've got into a MAME cabinet at home, set into an old massive Neo Geo cabinet, so I can play most of them. But I have had a quick look around here, and I had a good go on the Power Drift machine, which is one of the old hydraulic ones. Yes. And I was very, very surprised as to just how goddamn hydraulic it is. Like, you're going around a corner, it's like, fucking hell, you know, you're really leaning over left and right. It was quite good fun.
Well, we'd like to go on Afterburner, actually. They've got Afterburner, haven't they?
Yes, they have.
Been on a full hydraulic Afterburner.
That wouldn't have been an experience since you'd have had since your childhood.
I haven't had it at all. I mean, growing up in Cromer, arcade experiences were limited to Chase HQ and an aging Robocop machine in the corner.
Oh, fantastic! Can I make two suggestions for the show if you haven't tried them? Missile Command. There's a really great Missile Command in really good condition with the trackball.
Nice.
Oh, crikey, I bloody had a second one. Oh, yes, Space Harrier.
It's not a hydraulic Space Harrier, is it?
Unfortunately not, but I think if you see a Space Harrier, you have to have a go.
Yeah, it is that. Oh, man. I suppose a hydraulic Space Harrier would just be too big, wouldn't it? Such a massive machine.
It would be crazy, wouldn't it? You'd lose your mind.
Wow, man! No, they were bloody great. They didn't go like fully 360, but they were close.
That was didn't they have the only 360 I remember was like a G-lock.
G-lock was 360, yes, definitely.
Yeah, you had to strap yourself in, didn't you?
Yeah,
obviously. Otherwise you'd die.
Yeah, and the cool kids wouldn't bother because hey, safety. Yeah, and then broken shoulder.
It was based on that sort of gyroscopic technology that was ever so popular in the 90s.
Yeah,
I should bring it back.
And you had a bit of fun at the panel. You were both on fire. Does it?
Was I?
Jesus, they warned us.
God damn it.
Does it sort of still? Peter, I presume you've been on panels before, being a popular YouTuber as you are, and I definitely know that Stuart has. But does it still give you a kind of a humbling feeling?
It would do if I wasn't so absolutely knackered today. But I mean, it does. Yeah, loads of people packing into a small room to listen to what we have to say is humbling.
I just assume they're there for everyone else. And usually they are. So.
Yes, this is the wrong talk.
Yes.
Where's the Oliver twins?
The Oliver twins. Right, I'm getting my seat now. I've got to sit through these bastards, but we'll get there in the end.
And you didn't really have the time in the panel to sort of cover any of the sort of projects that you might be working on this year.
It's because nobody cares about them.
Oh, well, I think I care. So if you wouldn't mind indulging me and the YouTube audience.
After you,
Peter.
Thank you. I have many system stories to cover. There's so many systems and so little time that I will be covering a multitude of those. Possibly the Philips CDI in the near future, using Stuart's portable CDI, which he kindly lent me, and we'll take it from there.
And he's aware he's lending you this.
I don't think so, no.
It's the first I've heard of it. I don't even own one. I don't know whose house he's been going to.
And the Atari Falcon.
The Atari Falcon will be imminently. Yeah. I'm a bit scared to turn it on because it may not work, or a capacitor may blow, and I will cry.
If that happens, you have to tell me it works and just lie to me forever.
I will lie to everyone.
And if I'm saying, can I see it turned on? You go, oh, not today.
I don't want to wear it out.
Yeah.
I will make a video superimposing a Falcon screen onto a CRT.
Really badly.
Yes, wrong angle.
Was there any actual when you got it? Did it have any sort of history on whether it might have been recapped or serviced or anything?
It's had a lot done to it. It's had a video capture card put into it. It's got like your RetroNet thing. It's got a homemade Wi-Fi dongle slapped into the back.
Fantastic.
And it's got something else. It's got a VGA connector, but you can connect a Falcon to pretty much anything. So
it sounds like it's fairly safe for you to turn it on.
I mean, internally, it could be a wreck. So this is just what I've observed on the outside.
Yeah, like most things that people have modded. And Stuart, how about you, sir?
I know something a little bit new this year. We made a short horror film last year that we're putting through the film festival circuit this year. So that's going to be interesting. It's a really good way to lose a lot of money by paying it to film festivals. Hope something comes of that. I don't know what would come of it. More people would watch it. That'd be good. So it's nice to make something actually which hasn't gone straight on the internet for once, because that's usually obviously my first outlet. I'm looking to do some more collabs this year. Myself and Peter here will be looking at public domain, the history of public domain and the Atari ST and the Amiga back in the day.
Not the musical group.
No, not yet. That's next year. With all music, all the time. That's the new channel logo. I'm quite looking forward to that. That should be a laugh, shouldn't it?
Yeah,
we can be all bloody needlessly nostalgic and get excited over a slightly different version of the 17-bit software disc label, which I'm quite looking forward to.
Indeed, yes.
Yeah, because God knows nobody else will talk to me about it as much as I try.
I think we'll be very excited that it seems your film career is gaining momentum. We'll see more of those productions.
I don't know about that. I'm going to be more behind the scenes, I think, more writing and not subjecting people to my visage.
So you've heard it here first. Like all the greats, Stuart now is taking his leave from in front of the camera.
Not entirely. If we do another Ashens film, I'll probably have to be in it because that would be weird.
Can't you get James Rolfe to play you?
He doesn't return my calls.
Well, thank you so much for taking the time to speak to me.
Thank you, Andrew.
Despite being clearly exhausted, and I wish you all the best in your endeavours.
Oh God, yes, this may be the last video footage you have of us. It's that serious.
We'll speak to you soon. Hugs and kisses. Bye.